let me show you how easy it is to build a MindStudio agent that helps you design a 6-swatch color palette, essentially 6 colors, that can be used for website branding of 6 colors or corporate color palette. And then it outputs those 6 colors that you selected to a PDF that you may then download and use in a branding book or any other asset outside of MindStudio so that you can document what those 6 color swatches are. And then you can add those back into another MindStudio agent or any other asset to know what those 6 swatches are. This is using a user input block that has a custom user interface that lets you interactively and dynamically select which 6 colors you want to use. So let me show you how this works. I'll open the published version. Now what we are looking at is a color wheel, and these are the 6 colors that would be representing these swatches down here on the bottom. And you can lock each one of these individually. Right now, notice how there's this unlock such that as you move this around, they all move along together. And that is because right now in this setting, we are selecting analogous colors. So, and that is how this color settings are working, is that these are analogous colors versus monochromatic colors, only a set of triad colors, in which case if I move this around, it is only setting within a range of 3 color locations, complementary colors, or split colors. Now, one thing that's also helpful for you doing this is in this other section here, notice how this is showing contrast ratios. This is to help individuals who have vision disabilities for accessibility purposes to design a color palette for individuals who either, for example, are red blind, green blind, blue blind, or monochromatic colors. And you could simulate these colors here for those individuals or have that as normal vision and then set them that way. So, for example, let me lock one of these colors. And notice here now, this is showing that the color contrast is wide enough between these colors such that it's become green colored to show that someone would be able to tell the difference visually with that disability between the color contrasting and understand the difference. So let me come back over here to Analogous and unlock this one that I have locked before. And then you could design whatever color palette that you like. It is showing you what the hex color pattern is, and then the RGB values are, so that you would be able to use them in another, in whatever branding book or website or what have you that you're designing. This is a great tool for marketing teams or graphic designers and the like. So let's say now that I've designed this color palette that I like it, now I could save this color palette, and then it generates it as a PDF. This PDF is also using a custom user interface and a generate asset block. And so here we have the color swatches that I selected sort of at random during this demo. And here we could see, again, the hex color pattern and the RGB for each. And now you can download this PDF, where I just click on this download icon here. And I can now download this and view that PDF and share it with others. Or I could have just clicked on this share button here and shared it with others. So this is a great way to design a custom user interface, a custom color palette using custom interfaces designed in MindStudio natively for a user input block and a generate asset block. I will share the MindStudio Remix URL for this agent, as well as the generate asset prompts used to design these, so that if you're beginning to experiment with custom user interfaces in MindStudio, this is a great way to get started. So I hope that you found this video helpful and informative. Thank you for watching.